Good morning, Fanner family. Welcome to another Saturday live chat. Thank you to everyone who's been waiting for me. I know I'm a minute or two late. Let's just get the business out of the way. Today's live, as always, is sponsored by Nomad Internet. Make sure you go to the link down below, nomadinternet.com, and use the discount code CrystalVanner25 for a discount on your device. And or if you are doing the SIM card, you can also do that. So, Grand Rising, happy morning, top of the day, whatever it is you do to greet people, all that to you. So, I am at Worthen. I still can't pronounce that right, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm going to talk to the owners today and get the right pronunciation. But I am at Worthen, Georgia, at the RV park here, the Black-owned RV park, where we will be having our Fanner family November meetup, November 6th, 7th, and 8th. The information is on the website, crystalvanner.com. You may go buy your tickets starting today through November the 4th. Everything is limited because I only have a certain amount of spots that they're giving me. And if you are in a bigger RV, bigger than about 40 feet, you're going to have to get a space to yourself, which is extremely limited because we are doubling up. There is quite a bit of boondocking space, and there's only about 7 spots in the tent area. I am in the tent area. It's raining today. The service is slightly spotty, so I'm not going to go out and walk around because the service is not great right now. And this won't be a long live today because I want to get out and mingle some more. So just saying, if you want to come to the Fanner family meetup, please go to crystalvanner.com. Get your tickets today before they run out. Anyway, so I met Amber and Josh and Amber, the couple that owns the campground. Lovely, lovely people. Met, I believe it's Josh's mom, also a lovely, lovely woman. This spot is amazing. So someone is walking by. That's why I keep glancing. I know they're like, who is she talking to? Also, there's music being played, so I'm hoping that that doesn't get picked up on the video because you know how YouTube is with music and copyright infringement and all that. Another reason why this video will be pretty short. Good morning, Miss M. Thank you so much. You can jump off if you need to go get some sleep. I do have Miss V here, and I think one or two other, another moderator, Simply Natural is on. And Miss Day is on as well. I appreciate you being so diligent about getting on my lives and making sure there's at least one mod on there. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Miss M. You are awesome. Good morning, Jaden. Thank you for calling me beautiful. So I wanted to show off my baby locks today because today is officially my 3-month lockiversary. They are hella fuzzy. I am in need of some kind of maintenance and they're really dirty. I normally keep them covered up. So that's a lot of gray you're seeing. That's not dust. That's not fluff. That's not buildup. That is gray hair, which I'm happy about because I want all gray. Anyway, the other day I was very tempted to comb them out and just go back to my mohawk afro. But I'm going to stick it out, y'all. I've got a little bit of budding here and there, and I've got lots and lots of frizz. Now, I am deciding to do a semi-freeform thing. I'm not going for that well-manicured maintenance look. I'm looking for something in between freeform and well-maintained. So I'm calling it a semi-freeform. I'm planning on probably doing some kind of maintenance or twisting with it every 8 weeks or so, 8 to 10 weeks. But the fuzz is killer, y'all. It is killer. It's very discouraging. I understand why people comb them out. It's very discouraging when you're like, it don't even look like a lock. It's like that in between a lock and a twist. It looks like you've got 2-strand twists that you just didn't do anything with because they don't have a lock look to them yet. But anyway, those familiar with locks know what I'm talking about. It's a very discouraging time, but it's also, there are lots of lessons to be learned in the lock journey. I'm learning you have to be in a place mentally, physically, and spiritually to go through the journey. It's a practice of patience and of loving the way you look, no matter what your hair looks like, and not letting this, what's on top of your head, define what's inside of your head or your heart. So yeah, this is why you always see me with one of these caps on, because if I don't see it, then I'm not so bothered by it. But when I go to look at it, it's like, oh yeah, that's looking real bad. So anyway, hey Gerald, I'm glad you're coming next month. Awesome. Yes, go get your tickets now. Like I said, I'm at the RV park now. It's beautiful. The tent section is definitely, it's separated, but there's a little path that walks over to the RV park part. So it's almost like the tenters have their own little area with their own picnic table, their own fire rings, you know, they can kind of hang out together. So I love that. And boondocking is kind of on the other side of the RV area, like across from the RV area. So it's like 3 different little sections. And they have a nice pavilion. I do have a video coming probably Thursday showing you some of the pictures that I've taken. I'll probably take some more pictures and maybe a little bit of video today. I'm probably not going to do any rig tours because a lot of people here are not familiar with that kind of thing as van life, because they're definitely all RVers. So they're not familiar with people actually wanting a video of their rig. So, you know, it is what it is. So I probably won't be doing any rig tours, but that's okay. It's all right. I'm not too worried about that. Plus with the COVID, you know, people don't want people in their rigs. And they're just here to unwind and have a good time. A lot of kids here, so that is cool. I'm enjoying just meeting everybody and seeing what everyone is in, how long they've been RVing. Got to meet some folks from the African Americans at RV and Camp group. Got to meet other people that, you know, have just started, like brand new newbies. There's a couple here who has rented. This is their 2nd or 3rd RV that they have rented because they're trying to figure out what they like. So they've just been renting RVs to see what they like. And once they find one that works for them, then that's the type they're going to buy. So that's a really cool way to do it. So I'm just really excited to be here. It's raining. It rained all night. And it is raining off and on all day. So everything's pretty much going to be under the pavilion area. So someone asked about Freaky Friday. So we don't really talk about Freaky Friday unless it's on Freaky Friday. There are no more Freaky Fridays. I don't know if you missed the post, but Freaky Fridays are postponed until further notice. They're not very popular anymore. And I feel like some people are showing up just for the Freaky Fridays and don't ever watch my other videos. So I kind of feel like I'd rather do something more meaningful, if you will, on a Friday night once a month. So I'm trying to decide what that looks like. I wouldn't mind bringing Freaky Fridays back if I could maybe have a guest with me or something like that. I feel like it's redundant for me to keep saying the same things over and over and over again because the chat is not as active. So I have to hold it down by myself. And there's only so much I can say about myself. So that's why you won't be seeing those for a while, probably all the way through winter. And also I've got a lot going on in life in general. And a lot of times I'm traveling on Fridays and I just don't feel like jumping on the monthly live if I've been traveling that Friday. So don't look for those right now. If things change, I will let you know. Oh, Audrey, it's okay. You'll be there in spirit, Audrey. So during my, I feel like I have something in my teeth. During my event on in November, we will do the live Q&A on Saturday morning. I will have it set up under the pavilion and everything. I'm going to try and figure out some kind of microphone situation where people can come up and ask their question live in the microphone and then I answer it. So we'll figure that out. I'll be figuring that out this week. I have a lot going on. Let me just say publicly and live to Miss V. Miss V has been my biggest supporter in more ways than one, like financially, mentally, emotionally, ideas, everything. She is helping me plan all this event. So definitely thank you, Miss V, for that. And I'm going to owe you big time. Put it on my tab. I know you don't do it for payback or acknowledgement. And I understand you. You're probably in your RV right now screaming, but I'm in Georgia and I can't hear you. So, oh well, you're going to get this shout out today and you can't stop me. So I just want to say to her, I love you so, so very much. Even when you get on my nerves, I still love you. And I know this feeling is mutual because I know I get on your nerves just as much, but you still love me anyway. I don't know what these last 2 years would have looked like without you. I don't know what inspired you to reach out to me the very first time, but I'm glad you did because I think my life would have been way more depressing without you in it. I'm just saying. Jaden said it's not raining here in New York, Pennsylvania. Is that where you are? I see. All right, Clarity is asking, oh, you're just reminding people to put questions with all caps and an emoji. Appreciate it. Yes, definitely, Audrey. That is why we love Miss V. Walter says, I just might start renting them because I do plan on making my transition into the life when I retire. That's a great thing. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. If I happen to miss your question while I was doing all that, then definitely put it up again with an emoji and put it in all caps. Make sure you use that emoji beforehand in all caps. I would rather everyone who's not asking a question not to use caps because you're drawing my attention to stuff and I'm like, oh, that's not a question. So just do regular. And Miss K is like this little cheerleader. She's like my, I tell y'all, when I make it big, I'm putting them on the payroll for real. So Miss K is like my, what do you call it? Behind the scenes production manager / marketing manager / idea woman. So the two of them obviously have done so much for me. Even if I don't take their advice, they do get my wheels to turning and the ideas moving in my head. And it seems like, as I said I think I said it last week. Yeah, last week, where my personal life has been kind of waxing and waning and kind of on a little bit of a personal downslide, my professional life is picking up. You know, I hit 24,000 subscribers, although some people left. I noticed this week like 10 people left, so I might be going back down to 23,000 soon. Anyway, I hit the 24,000 subscriber mark. I was asked to be in a book about tiny houses, including van homes. I'm having this November event. And just a few days ago, I was asked to be on a van build reality TV show that's going to be happening at the end of the year. Now, while I'm super, 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 super happy and excited about that offer and opportunity, I cannot accept it because they want you to put $20,000 into the build. And y'all know, I don't have 20 grand. If I had 20 grand, I'd be in my schoolie right now. So I'm just saying. I was thankful for the opportunity. I'm excited to see the show when it does come out, but I just cannot be part of it. They're not backed by a big network, so they can't take the full cost of the build. They're taking on 10,000 and they want you to have 20,000 to put towards it because the build's going to cost 30. And I'm just like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. Anyway, I am just excited that they asked me. I'm excited that representation matters and that they're seeing that they do need that representation. I don't know who they are going to get on the show and what it's going to look like, but I am hoping that there are people of color. I am hoping that there are single women who aren't living in expensive rigs. I am hoping that it shows a very diverse, and I don't just mean color or race diverse, I just mean rig diverse and lifestyle diverse as well. So I'm excited to see the show when it does come out. They're filming the end of this year, beginning of 2021. And It probably won't come out till sometime next year, but I'm excited for the show itself because putting van life out there is always a good thing, no matter what platform does it, as long as it's done correctly and represents all of us out here living this lifestyle. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. I mean, I'm very humbled and grateful that they reached out to me, but I wish I could do it. Man, I would have this shit decked out. You hear me? Decked out. But yeah, it's really cool. Ronald wants to know, are there toilets at Orthen? Yes, there are bathrooms. So there are 2 bathrooms with a toilet and a shower each. It's like a regular house bathroom with a sink, a toilet, and a shower. So there are 2 of those. So yes, you can shower and you can use the restroom. Now, because I have my own toilet, I don't know if they're opened up all night because they are part of the office area. So I don't know if they close off the little office area because it's all in one building. So I don't know if they have a way of locking up the office area and leaving that part open, or if they close it at a certain time. So I'm not sure about that. I will ask in that today. I have a list of things to ask about. I will ask about that today. The food vendor, they told me that they have found someone, so I need to get that information so I can chat with them about what the food's going to look like on Saturday. I think I'm leaning more towards a dinner than a lunch, and that is included in your event fee, your event price. So partake in the meal, even if you just choose to take your food and eat it another day or later or put it in your fridge, that's fine. So it's included in your event fee along with all the other activities that we'll be doing. So I am, besides the Q&A, I'm trying to just figure out some sort of other thing to do. I'm not quite sure. I thought about inviting some other van life people and maybe doing a panel of maybe 3 or 4 of us, but I don't know where everyone is and I'm not sure exactly who to reach out to. So I'm not sure how that's going to look. Maybe if you are a Vanner fan or family member and you're attending and you've been living the van life, definitely reach out to me. You don't have to be a popular YouTuber. You have insight. If you've been living this life for more than 6 months, then you have quite a bit of insight. Black, white, purple, green, solo, couple, whatever. Reach out to me and I'll work out some sort of a discount for you to come and we can do a panel. So I think that would be good to get some other ideas of how this lifestyle works or can work. So let me know. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Tawana. Oh, Jared bought tickets. Okay, great. You're in Philly, chilling. All right, see you later. Thank you, Gerald. Yay, my first ticket sale. Thank you for that information, Dee. I will try and reach out to her. Oh, hi, Mama Faye. Oh, Joshua, that's very sweet of you. It is actually quite muggy here. Oh, the sun's coming out. Yay. I hope the rain is done for a little while. It is actually very muggy here. So I have my fan blowing. I don't know. I didn't ask anyone how the sound was. I have my mic on, obviously. I normally don't wear the mic, but it's very muggy. So I have the sound, the fan blowing because this ring light is quite warm. So like I said, it was been raining and I'm in Georgia, so it's quite muggy here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate it. And I would like to employ those of you that don't regularly watch videos to at least watch one video a week straight through from beginning to end. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to get those watches up because the more my watches go up, the more income I make, the more things I can do, like meetups and visiting people and traveling more and give you more content. Oh, you can't hear the fan. Good. It's a small fan. It's the small. This is one of the things that I showed in my essentials. So this is the small 12-volt fan. I mean, USB fan. So here's a USB cord and it will. This is one of those things that I love. It will operate while plugged in. I do not know why some things don't operate while plugged in. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. But you can see it has the high, medium, low, and then the timer also. But yeah, I love this fan. Thank you, Miss K. Miss K recommended this fan. It is in the Amazon store. If you're already shopping on Amazon, use the link below. Don't use the app if you want to help me out. Just saying. I love it, love it, love it. Hi, Angela. You're never late to the party. Oh, you were in class. Well, you know, education is a good thing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Would be great to learn about all 10 Black-owned parks. D, I want to say that there are more than 10 Black-owned RV parks. If you join I think it's called African American Owned RV Parks on Facebook group. I think there's a listing of all the Black-owned RV parks, and I believe it's more than 10 across the whole country. So I think it's more than 10. So if you email me, I will send you, because I think I saved the list of all the RV parks, Black-owned RV parks in my Google Drive. So if you email me and ask me for that list, I will send it to you. I will just copy and paste it and send it to you in an email. But email me, don't do it in the comments. I'm not going to paste it in the comments. Send me an email and I will put the list there. Well, maybe I could paste it in the comments. I could. Yes, Jaden, this fan is awesome. I love it. Although I noticed that on low, like recently I noticed that on low, I barely feel anything, like even with my hand in front of it. So I always have to use it on medium or high, which I've had it probably going on a year now. I don't know if you guys went to Miss T's Instagram from the last time I showed my pimpette cup. I don't know why I'm calling it a pimpette cup, because it's blinged out. I feel like it should be called a pimpette cut. I'm not a pimp, I'm a pipette. But check out her Instagram. She has a lot of cool things that she's doing over there crafting wise. I hope when she comes back to the country, she'll be selling these so we can big her up. Oh, Angela's saying, Crystal, the hydrothermal natural products have done wonders for my hair growth and dryness. Oh, yay. I'm so excited. Yes, I love hydrothermal naturals. I've been using them with my baby locks, but not too much because I don't want them to untwist. So I've just using a little teeny bit of the moisturizer and a little teeny bit of the oil every few days or so. Another reason why I keep my hair covered is to keep that moisture retained as much as possible. I don't want them unraveling or anything, but I also don't want them fragile and breaking. So just saying. Ronald also wants to know how level and smooth is the ground for tent camping. It is completely level out here. Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are like 7 tents out here. There is a car camper. There is a truck with a tent on top. Oh, maybe they left. Oh, they must have left this morning. But there was a pickup truck and they had the tent that attaches to the pickup truck. It is very level out here. Even the RV spots are quite level. So no issues with that at all. It's really good. And remember, the tent spots do have power. Okay. And there are 2 outlets on each power block. So you know, if you have to make sure you bring a nice long cord, like a 50-foot outdoor extension cord or longer. So you would be able to have a heater if you need that, or cook on an electric type thing. That's fine. You can do that. The RV spots also come with power. The only thing that doesn't have power would obviously be the boondocking. If you're boondocking, you're not going to get power. So in boondocking, that open area for boondocking is, we have a little more flexibility with that because it's just a big, huge like field. So we can put a lot of rigs out there if we run out of powered RV spaces. Just saying. If anyone ends up missing out on a powered space and they end up in boondocking but need to charge their devices, I'm going to offer up my extension cord for them to use that. They can come over and charge cell phones and devices and stuff, or any USB things that need to be charged. I would ask that everyone be receptive to having someone charge something during the day so that it can have power at night. Like if you need your Jackery charged or something like that, you can come over to me. I have a splitter. We will plug in your thing, let it get charged during the day. So at night, you're not, without power. That just doesn't make sense. No one should be without power just because you're boondocking and you have a necessity or a need. So I'm going to offer up my splitter, and you can just come charge during the day. Any of your USB devices, tablet, again, Jackeries or those kind of, power pack things. So I would think that everyone would be open to that. So, so I answered that question for Ron. Angela wants to know where I am now. So I am currently in Georgia. I'm traveling this weekend. So I'm currently in Georgia at the RV park that I'm going to be having my event at the first weekend in November. I will be staying in North Carolina for now, unless things change. I will let you guys know as quickly as I can. The best way to find information out earlier, yes, I'm going to do it, is to be a channel partner on Patreon or get a YouTube membership. Just saying. They find out everything at least a week before everybody else. Sometimes. Hey, Bonnie. Bye, Beverly. Yes, watching the ads for at least 30 seconds does help me. Longer if you can. So, Beverly, thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. Oh, Rhonda, you were going to come this weekend? That's too bad. I would have loved to see you again. So, Jazz says there are so many campers here in Las Vegas. Yeah, a lot of people are heading west right now. Now's the time for everyone to migrate because it's going to be getting cold soon. It's still fairly warm down here in Georgia, or, you know, not warm, but, you know, nice. But yeah, I already talked to people who are already trying to migrate by the beginning of November. They're going to be heading out. So I can totally understand it. Thank you, Dee, for the reminder. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in or your way out. I appreciate it. Definitely put your questions in all caps with an emoji beforehand. I'm going to give you guys about 4 more minutes of my time. I'm going to round this out at 30 minutes, and then we're going to jump off the live, and I'm going to go outside and hang out with some people. So if you have a question about the meetup, I will try and answer it. The itinerary, if you go to crystalvanner.com and click on buy tickets, it will take you to where you can buy the tickets. And it will also give you the itinerary I'm looking at having. There will be some things added and some things may not work out, so it's subject to change, but it gives you an idea of what's going on in ticket prices and all that. So definitely go check that out. And that way, hi, Eileen. Eileen is a statement, but I'm going to read it. For first timers, Crystal is an excellent host. We felt so welcome at 2018 RTI. And the section she had for us. Oh, well, that was sweet. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Is Worthen warm enough to be there all winter, no snow? It probably, I don't know about snow. I think the East Coast is real funny with snow, especially when you get past Virginia, kind of that Virginia area on down. Is getting snow or not is kind of relative. You know, it just depends. I don't think they really get a lot of snow down here. It probably would be warm enough for a winter, and they do have a long-term section for people who are staying there long-term. So I would definitely reach out to them. Their website is Warthen, WARTHEN-RV-park.com. I will put it when this video gets done doing its little thing. Yes, ma'am. When this video gets done doing its little thing, I will put the link down below and you can check it out. You can call them, reach out to them. They're really quite good about getting back to you. G20 Vanner, hey, I was planning on coming this weekend, but I'm in Florida now. I should be there next month. Oh, that's great. I would like to have you on my panel if you don't mind, since you have such a great build. I'm just saying. Let me know, Mr. N. Hit me up in the email, or I think you have my number, text me. I'm just saying, everybody loves your build. As a matter of fact, your build got me thinking about maybe doing something like that in my van. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll do it in my schoolie. Anyway, let me know, Mr. N, if you would like to be on a panel. It'd be nice to get that. Notice all the black van lifers who make videos have a higher viewership than the black. What? Okay, I'm not understanding that. I noticed that all the black, white identified van lifers who make videos have a higher viewership than the black self-identified van lifers. Huh? I'm not quite understanding the white identified and self-identified part. My thing is, It's the views that count. It's not the subscribers. While I appreciate those who have subscribed and gotten me to 24 subscribers, that does nothing for me monetary wise. I could have 2,000 subscribers and have 5,000 views per video, and I'd make more money than I do now with 24 subscribers, 24,000 subscribers. I'm just saying, it's all a numbers thing. It's all an algorithm thing. And it's all about the views and how much you're viewing. If you're not viewing the whole video, that hits me. If you're skipping through all the ads, that hits me. If you're skipping through my video, that hits me. So for a 10-minute video, if everyone's only watching 3 or 4 minutes of it, that affects me. So it's not that I'm out here saying, give me money, give me money, give me money. All I'm saying is, if you like my content, watch it. That's it. Just watch one full video a week. I'm not even asking you to watch all 3 because I put out 3 a week. Just watch one. Choose one that you're not going to skip through, that you're not going to skip a bunch of ads. Even if you don't watch it, just let it play. That's all. I need my views to increase so my income increases. It's not about subscribing. It's not about sending me anything. It's about just watching or making it seem like you're watching by letting stuff play in the background. That's it. Nice. Auntie Catherine is saying she's camping near Highway 93 and she's watching all the RVs, vans, and fifth wheels and trailers heading south. Nice. Angela says, I'm starting to rethink my plan to buy a tiny home. I might buy a travel trailer instead. Do you know anything about RV financing? I heard it's harder to do than buying a tiny house. I don't think RV financing is harder than a tiny home because a lot of places don't let you bring a tiny home where a trailer can go almost anywhere. And our tiny homes are not meant to travel in. If you're really trying to travel, you're going to end up doing damage to that tiny home. It's a house. You wouldn't go moving a house, all over the country back and forth. It is a house. Contrary to popular belief, they are houses. And when you start getting past the 150 square feet, you're going to do more damage riding it around all over the country, pulling it. Once you get a little bigger, first of all, you need a bigger vehicle to pull it. And it's a house. It's not meant for traveling. Maybe once or twice a year. Just saying. Trailer or RV, I mean, that's just like an auto loan. You just, you shouldn't have any issues financing that. Rodney, down by the river, I shot my van 1080p. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, Walter, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, we're at the 32-minute mark, so I'm going to be mindful of what I said and also for the people who are watching the replay later on. Thank you guys so much for your support. Don't forget to go get the information and tickets at crystalvanner.com for the November 6th, 7th, and 8th meetup here in Georgia at the Worthen RV Park. I can't wait to see you guys. I hope you buy up those tickets quick because, like I said, space is limited for certain things. So you'll see the amount of tickets available for each thing on the website. Love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Mwah.